Hi folks, welcome to another Stall13.com video. We're talking today about what do you do with a horse that has a high withers. Now this horse is a senior horse. This horse is about 30, how old is this horse?
27.
This horse is 27 years old, and one of the things that happens on older horses is I'm going to get on this side of the horse. This is a really nice mare, by the way. I've followed this horse from one owner to another as far as working on him. When you have older horses, a lot of times people make the mistake to feed their horses way too much grain, way too much hay. They'll buy all kinds of supplements because they say my horse is really skinny. Because what they see is they see these voids. See how we have these voids here? Where on a say a younger horse, this horse, say maybe as recent as 5-6 years ago, this all would have been filled in, more flat, almost like the other horses that we show you right here. They don't have that real depth to them like this horse does. This is a natural aging atrophy. A lot of times they'll say, well, you can tell how old a horse is by the dip in its back, or it's a broken back horse, which means that all this is here. There really is no muscle here. You have your rib cage that's literally right here. There's no joints, so there's no tendons, there's no tissue. You just have your spinal column with the very largest vertebrae running right along here. If you want to see a skeleton of a horse, you can go to www.stall13.com and you can see a skeleton of a horse on the diagrams page. You'll see what I'm talking about. If you're going to ride a horse like this, one pad, one blanket may not be enough because you're going to have a saddle that's literally going to be riding on these withers that no longer has any little bit of fat that there was with a younger horse, and a little bit of muscle atrophy as well. So you're going to want to maybe double or triple your pads to fill this space in, because otherwise the saddle is going to be uncomfortable for the horse. The saddle isn't going to have a proper fit, which means the horse is uncomfortable. It may act up, it may rear up, it may not even want to participate anymore, which means that you don't get to enjoy the senior years of your horse, and also it puts you in harm's way. Because if the saddle isn't comfortable, it isn't properly on the horse, and at any moment it might shift or slide down. So that's what you do with a horse like this. Now there are young horses, they're literally born. It's just the way the splash is in the genetic pool from mom and dad that have a naturally high withers. A lot of times it dictates what type of saddle you can buy, what type of saddle you can use, and also now you know about compensating for this area. This has been another Stall13.com video. Take care of yourself and your horses.